Have you ever wondered what post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is? It's a term you might have heard tossed around in conversations, on the news, or in movies. But what does it really mean? PTSD is a serious mental health condition that can develop after a person has experienced or witnessed a terrifying event. It's not just something that war veterans deal with, as it's often portrayed. It's a condition that can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, race, or background. Imagine a ripple effect. A traumatic event is like a stone thrown into the calm waters of a person's life. The waves it creates can disrupt everything, causing severe anxiety, flashbacks, and nightmares long after the event has passed. It's a prevalent issue, affecting millions worldwide, and it's crucial that we understand it. Knowledge is power, and understanding PTSD can help us support those who are battling this disorder. Now that you know what PTSD is, let's delve into what causes it. PTSD can be caused by various traumatic events, but what are they exactly? Let's delve into it. One of the most common causes is combat exposure. Soldiers returning from war zones often carry unseen emotional wounds that can develop into PTSD. However, it's not just soldiers. Anyone who has experienced severe trauma can be affected. Childhood neglect or abuse is another significant cause. These early life experiences can leave deep emotional scars that may lead to PTSD later in life. Accidents, too, can be a trigger. Surviving a car crash or enduring a natural disaster, for example, can lead someone down the path to this disorder. Yet it's crucial to remember that not everyone who experiences these traumatic events will develop PTSD. Each individual reacts to stress and trauma in their own unique way. Understanding the causes is a key step. But how can you recognize if someone is suffering from PTSD? PTSD symptoms can vary greatly from person to person. But what are the common signs to look out for? Generally, people with PTSD can experience a range of symptoms. These can include flashbacks, where the traumatic event is relived as though it's happening all over again. There's also nightmares, which can be so vivid and terrifying that they disrupt sleep. Then there's severe anxiety. This isn't just feeling a bit on edge, but a deep sense of fear and dread that doesn't subside. Lastly, there are uncontrollable thoughts about the event. Despite trying to focus on other things, the mind keeps circling back to the trauma. These symptoms can have a profound impact on daily life. They can make it hard to work, socialize, or even carry out everyday tasks. It's not just about feeling a bit sad or scared, but about living in a constant state of distress. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial. However, it's equally important to know how PTSD can be treated. Scene script. Fortunately, there are treatments available for PTSD. But what are they, and how do they work? One of the most common treatments for PTSD is psychotherapy, often known as talk therapy. This involves discussing your experiences and feelings with a mental health professional who can help you process your trauma in a safe and supportive environment. Cognitive processing therapy and prolonged exposure are two types of psychotherapy often used for PTSD treatment. Medication can also be an effective tool for managing PTSD symptoms. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, and serotonin and norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, or SNRIs, are two types of antidepressants commonly prescribed. Additionally, self-management strategies such as regular physical activity, mindfulness practices, and maintaining a balanced diet can help manage symptoms and improve overall well-being. Remember, treatment isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person may not work for another, and it might take some trial and error to find the right approach. With the right support and treatment, individuals with PTSD can lead fulfilling lives. So, we've learned a lot about PTSD today, haven't we? Together, we've delved into the intricate landscape of post-traumatic stress disorder. We've understood that it's a mental health condition triggered by a terrifying event, either experiencing it or witnessing it. We've explored the causes, knowing now that traumatic events like military combat, violent personal assaults, natural disasters, and accidents can lead to PTSD. We've learned about the symptoms, the flashbacks, nightmares, severe anxiety, and uncontrollable thoughts about the event. We've also uncovered the treatments available, like cognitive processing therapy, prolonged exposure therapy, and medication, which can help individuals regain control of their lives. The takeaway from our journey today is the importance of understanding and supporting those with PTSD. It's crucial to remember that no one is alone in this battle. Remember, PTSD is a serious condition, but with understanding and proper treatment, there is hope. Subscribe and don't forget to take care of yourselves. Goodbye.